Welcome to another TV with the brand new Belkin Ultimate Keyboard case, which is a folio case and quite interesting to use, which you will see in a few seconds why. This is for the iPad 2, 3 and 4. So not for the first one, since that doesn't have round edges and you cannot actually put anything magnetic on the side, but you can see here on the picture maybe already that this looks quite good. You can flip it also around. You can see on the back that you can also use it as just the iPad and you don't have to use the keyboard if you don't want to. And of course here on the bottom it says the battery life, which is 6 months if you use it every day for 2 hours. It connects via Bluetooth to your iPad, and if you open up here the case you can see actually a little bit more about what it does before you buy it for about $100. And you can see also here a little bit inside that there's even leather elements, which we'll take a closer look at in just a few seconds. So let me just take this out of the box, and we will also compare it to the non-folio case by Logitech. I have the standard Ultimate thin keyboard covered by Logitech. So we have here the Belkin case, which is a silver on the back and on this side also, but we have here a little bit more plastic and leather. Just give me a second to check what else we have inside the box. And this is just a micro USB cable, as you can see, quite nice. This is for charging the keyboard every 6 months, as you heard, but still nice addition. White and smells also quite new techy. I love that smell actually, it's quite good. So we have here the case itself. As I said, this is leather, or fake leather at least. We have here of course all the cutout holes for using the device still quite nicely. Then otherwise on the inside here the keyboard itself. Nice, you could say big keys. You can still write on them quite nicely. They are not loud at all. They have a they give you quite enough leverage to push. Otherwise you have here 3 modes in which you can dock here the folio. I will show that in a second. And of course all the Apple keys that you would need. So on top, of course, here goes in the tablet PC, which is quite easy to set up. As you can see here, I haven't read this in the German one, so it's actually quite easy. The tablet or the keyboard turns on as soon as you enter the stand mode like this, so it knows that there's a magnetic something on here, and it turns on the Bluetooth right here on the side. It should glow blue right now, and we have also the micro USB on the side and no other ports. And of course if you want to turn it off, you just have to undock it, and right away the keyboard will be turned off and you can't press anything accidentally. And you can of course also flip back the tablet like this, and you can use it like that even with the keyboard here on the back and just looking at it. Or of course what you can also do is like this, so that the keyboard is again here behind the tablet, but if you press anything on here, nothing will happen, since the keyboard is off when it's not docked like this. So the dock is actually strong enough to hold it like that, but it's actually quite easy to let it fall out. As you can see here, I haven't done much, but it falls out still quite easily, so it's mainly for the use on your desk. Otherwise here, if you go a little bit even further back, you can see that I can't even let it go on the bottom. It automatically falls out. In all the way in the back, it's exactly the same again. It falls out right away. So just on the front, there's a little bit of a space where I can just let it go, and even with the tablet inside, that will work. So what's of course nice is that it gives you protection for your iPad on the back. And as you can see, for the front I right now have this Logitech case, which I can just take off like that. It's a little bit easier to take off, but it doesn't give you protection on the back. And I will just show a size comparison between Logitech and Belkin, since I think these are the main 2 competitors. So here we go. Now you have both keyboards here in the picture, and you can get an idea of how big the keys are. I think they're all about the same, except for the enter button here in the European version. And of course, I don't know what else. You can see that, for example, the home button is on both here in the top left corner, and otherwise a few buttons are on the same spot, actually, as far as I can see. So let's put this Logitech away. Actually in thickness they are about the same, I think battery life wise also, but the drawback here is with Logitech I have to turn it off, on and off myself, which is not so easy for everybody. So let me just take the tablet and put it in. Quite easy, slide it in on the top, and then just click it in on the bottom and bam, there you go. You have your folio keyboard case, which can be used to turn on the device. And for pairing, if it's quite easy, you just have to press the FN button and the pair button, which is right next to the delete button here on the top right corner at the same time, and you can pair it in the Bluetooth once and they will be connected. And I think they are connected right now. Yes, exactly, you can see here. I just have to press the home button and it goes here into the search where I could start searching something and deleting, of course, also. So this is quite easy to use. Double pressing the home will bring you the last apps, but there's, I think, too much light to see any of that. So once I undock it, as I said, I can hit anything on the keyboard I want. Nothing will happen on the tablet. I really have to use my fingers then again. And what's again great about the Belkin is that you can just close it up, and there's actually a magnet right here between the two tablets, so it's not opening up by itself, and it's not that easy to just make the keyboard fall off. And that's one of the drawbacks actually with the Logitech, which I can show you actually. Does not have the feature. It has a magnet inside, but it's not strong enough to hold the keyboard onto the tablet. So I have another iPad here actually, where you can see here that it's just opening up by itself if I go a little bit to the right, and I cannot do anything here with the magnet. So thank you much for watching. My name is Balázs Gál. This was here the Belkin Ultimate Keyboard Case in an unboxing and review. Of course, we cannot confirm the 6 months right now, but we will try to check it in the next few months. So thank you much for watching. Till next time, peace and again. My name is Balázs Gál, and don't forget to subscribe to Endeavor TV.